This is Justin Williams, making another video for you guys. I'm here to make a video about the Will Smith and Chris Rock situation. I watched the scene on so many on Facebook and YouTube and everywhere else. So when Will Smith, slapped Chris Rock in the face, because Will Smith, because Chris Rock made a joke about his wife calling her G.I. Jane and stuff like that, and Will Smith, slapped the hell out of Chris Rock, which was funny, but at the same time, it didn't have to go that far. I think that Will Smith should have, handled it in a good way, but Chris Rock at the same time could have just left it alone and continue with his speech. I'm not taking it from either side. So, but the way you handle certain things, if somebody make a joke about your wife, you should just laugh it off and just ignore it. And if somebody disrespects your wife or whatever, girlfriend, you should confront them in private, not going at somebody physically. But I can understand where Will Smith was coming from, but at the same time, he could just laugh it off, like it was nothing, or just ignore it. Just control his emotions. You know, he could just control his emotions. What if somebody would put a gun out of him? If it wasn't, what would the person wasn't even Chris Rock? It would just, what would this person would have been an average Joe? Would just shot Will Smith or kill him? You follow what I'm saying? If he did that to somebody, but you know, Will Smith could have just controlled his emotions. He could have just controlled his emotions and just let it slide, and then confront Chris Rock in private about. Don't He could have just said to Chris Rock in private and told him, "Don't disrespect my wife again." Though he probably should have just told him in private, instead of just in front of the TV, national TV, in public. So from my experience, I think that Chris Rock should have just left it alone, and that was that. And at the same time, I think that Will Smith should have just, you know, let it go. Confront Chris Rock in private. Because he told Chris Rock, "Don't talk about my wife. Keep my wife's name out your mouth." That's what Will Smith said. It was funny, but it was funny, man. But Will Smith could have just calmed down. It wasn't that serious. But Chris Rock could have just kept his mouth shut, and just continue his Oscar nominance. So, but Will Smith won an Oscar, for the movie. I think the movie with Venus Williams. I forgot that movie called, but you know, but to me it was funny. Will Smith should have just calmed down. It wasn't that serious. At the same time, Chris Rock could just calm down. You know, stay out of business. So, but he didn't do that to August Alsina when he slept with Jada Pinkett. He didn't do nothing to August Alsina or 50 Cent or no one else for disrespecting his wife like that, having sex with his wife like that. You know, but I believe that Will Smith, he going through some problems right now. It's where he going through some problems right now. I hope that Will Smith gets some help. Will Smith definitely needs some help. He definitely needs some help, man. But this video not gonna be too long. But anyway, this is Justin Williams. Feel free to rate, comment, and subscribe, and add me on Facebook. I'm out. Peace.